This picture reminds me of when I was growing up in Jamaica with my grandma and granddad and brother and sister. There's so much I can tell you about this picture, you know? I see my granddad, I see my grandmother, I see my mother, I see my father. I see myself, my sister and my brother getting up to all sort of mischief. I, as always, getting all the blame. We used to live in a part of the country called Manchester. We had a lovely home. Nothing grand, but it was home. It was home, and as I said, we didn't want for anything. We always have food in our belly and clean clothes on our back, and you know. But at the end of the day, we will sit down, have a meal, have a laugh, hug and kiss each other, go to bed, get up the next day, same thing all over again. But we were taught one thing, to have respect to elders always. My mum and my dad had to come to England, and we were brought up with my granddad and my grandmother. I see my grandmother and grandfather more as mum and dad, but that doesn't mean that I don't love my mum and dad. My gran was a wonderful, loving person. I couldn't wish for a better grandmother. She was always there when I needed her. So she's always encouraged me. Never mind, son. Never mind. You know? And granddad, well, he was my soulmate. Like, on the weekend, we used to go into town. He used to get drunk. I used to bring him home. As a matter of fact, he was the first person that gave me my first drink of rum. And I could tell it wasn't very pleasant. So I used to go everywhere with my granddad. Everywhere, you know. Unfortunately, now they both passed away. And I go back as often as I can to look at their grave and do whatever I can, you know. As you can see in the picture, you can see, I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing, but, you know, there's love, there's humor, and there's everything there. And at the end of the day, togetherness, that's what's counts. This is my story.